Good morning, friends. I promised you an update on my glasses. As you can see, I collected my new glasses and I'm actually wearing them. There was much humming and hawing about choosing these glasses. As I explained, I had my eyes tested in Specsavers, and in Specsavers they kind of have the same range of glasses throughout Ireland and possibly England as well. And you basically just go around the shop trying on different frames until you find the ones that you think you like the best. So my previous glasses, as you'll remember, were rimless. They didn't have a frame around them as such, just the little nose piece and the two arms at the side. And I got on fine with them, but I felt they were probably aged a little, so I decided to go for some more prominent frames like these ones. They're more plasticky frames, I suppose. Now I wear varifocals, so it is great that I have a big lens so that I can read from the bottom. When I tilt my eyes down, I have mid vision, and then I have distance on top. So they are great for driving. And as I mentioned in my previous video, my prescription was increased just a slight little bit. So I do see better with them than I used to. Now I did get the coating on the outside because the coating prevents a glare, especially like now when I'm sitting in the light and the camera. It shouldn't give a glare, hopefully it doesn't, but it also means that they get dirty so easily. I feel I'm forever cleaning them. Now they gave me this little product, Lens Bright. So I have been giving one squirt of that maybe every night, trying to get the last little bit off. I'm happy with them. I think I chose well. I had darker framed pairs on first. They were more black and they just didn't suit my skin. My skin is quite pale, like Irish skin, and no, it was just too dark. And I tried every colour and every size and eventually settled on these. Now they are, unusually enough, a little bit green. You might see them there if it's focusing right. A green tinge with a little bit of brown, that more brown frame on top. So I was explaining to my husband, anyway, it took 10 days for them to be made, and I was telling them all about the glasses. And I actually didn't get a photograph of these ones, even though I was taking photographs of others as I was trying them on. So I brought home the glasses anyway, and I showed them to him, and I said, they're quite like yours actually. Here, can I have a look at your glasses? They were the very same glasses, the very same pair. He's our French connection, I think that's the make on the side, and mine were the very same. And I put his down on top of mine just to see was the lens shape exactly the same. So what do you call that? Do you call that minds think alike or fools seldom differ? I'm not quite sure, but anyway, I'm happy. Now, as I mentioned, in Specsavers you get two pairs. Well, I suppose it's a gimmick really, because you get two frames, but you get one frame which you pay for. I think the frame worked out at about €100, something like that. And then you get a second frame free, but you must pay for the lenses in both. So I decided to go for sunglasses for my second pair, prescription sunglasses. So I'll try those on for you now. Now they didn't have a great range, unfortunately, but I went with these ones. Now I like them. I'm not sure about the shape. The shape is fine. They fit very well. They're very comfortable and very snug. They don't slide down my nose, and I can see pretty well with them, because I think I mentioned to you when I was choosing them that the one thing that frustrates me about sunglasses is when the lens is too dark and you can't see properly. I have often been driving and with dark lenses on, and I've had to take them off because I haven't felt secure in what I was seeing. And then she decided that a light grey lens would be better. So far so good. I'm able to see. It's just like daylight, maybe on a little duller day, and I still have the protection from the sunlight when I'm out. So that's my second pair. And as I said, there wasn't a huge selection to pick from, and I did have to pay for the lenses. So in all, it works out quite expensive. Here in Ireland, it's pretty well regulated. The market for glasses and buying glasses is pretty well regulated. You can basically only purchase glasses in an optician's, which probably makes for a big markup, less choice. I see Colleen, actually you can check out her videos. She's getting new glasses and she's able to purchase them in Walmart in America. That's Miss Cavalier 01. I'll put her channel address below. But and a great choice, she said, and not as expensive. So hopefully they will deregulate glass prescriptions and things like that in Ireland, so that we don't have to always go to an optician's to purchase glasses. I know it's safe and they measure your eye, and she was drawing on the lens to see where the center of my eye is, and they do get it right and they are very careful. But the price of glasses, lenses, frames, I think it could be better. It really could, because they're a necessity for many people like myself. They are maybe a fashion item at times. I take off my sunglasses. I feel silly talking to you with them on. They may be a fashion item. We try to make them a fashion item, but I mean, they're a necessity too. I can see quite clearly actually without them, but I just haven't perfect vision. You know, it's just a tiny bit of a blur at the very far corners, and then I find reading difficult. So here goes. Thanks for watching. It's an update on my new glasses. Hopefully they will last a while, and hopefully I'll get used to them. At the moment I'm kind of fiddling with them a little bit and pushing them up and pushing them down a bit, but I will get used to them. So excuse the curly hair. I forgot to mention that earlier. I just washed it and I decided today to go for the curls, so I've been scrunching it and I put a product in it, so we'll see how it turns out. Just go for something different. So thanks friends for subscribing. Thank you all for watching. I like making videos for you. I hope you enjoy looking at them. Take care. Talk soon. Mairead. Bye. Good morning friends. Time for me to do a little bit of tidying up around the place. Not a terrific day, but it's okay. It's a bit cloudy, but it's dry. We've had an awful lot of rain here over the last week or so, but believe it or not, I think they are going to give a heat wave in the weather forecast for this week, so that will be interesting. Now I'll just do a little bit of tidying, and if I get a chance I'll talk to you again. Okay, first job on the agenda, feed Jess. Hi Jess, you around here? Hey Jess, where are you? Here Jess. No sign. Jess eats our scraps, so there we go. Okay everyone, a little bit tired. Still have to dry the dishes. Just a quick tidy up around the place. It's amazing what you can do if you put a bit of a spurt on. I gave myself 15 minutes because I am a bit of a procrastinator and it takes me ages to get going, and now you can hear I'm quite breathless after, but I feel I've done a little bit of a tidy up. Okay, here's my worktop. That seems to be where everything gathers, my island. Look at these spectacular veggies. Now this is half of a cauliflower. We had the other half for our dinner yesterday. It was delicious. And this is a head of cabbage. Okay, you say, what's so special about cabbage and cauliflower? These were grown by my friend in her glass house. Her first attempt at gardening. And she's actually going on holidays, so she brought them over to me yesterday to use up some of her veg. But talk about organic. Can't get better than that, grown only over the road from us. beautiful vegetables. Now the cauliflower was delicious. I made a white sauce and she gave me some parsley with it. Homegrown, of course, again, to go over it. So we had a white sauce with some parsley. Looking a little bit sad now, but we'll finish it up today. And I must say thanks to her. She's a great friend, Marie. She's actually the person who gave Kaylee the sunflowers and her favourite book, and she's very kind and she's a good friend. So I'm looking forward today to trying out this cabbage, and husband loves cabbage and bacon, so I will buy some bacon in the shop and we'll finish the cauliflower also. So that's a quick tidy up and a quick preview of my dinner. Okay, I'll be collecting Kaylee shortly. I'll be going for her in a few minutes. She's at creche, but I won't see much of her for the rest of the week, so I wanted to pick her up today. Talk to you later. Cooked okay?